So this week we've had 8 participants from Malta, from the Maltese College of Art, Science and Technology and the Ministry of Agriculture, here for a week learning about understanding the risks to future agricultural sustainability on the island, and particularly how climate risks will impact on agriculture. They come from a mixed backgrounds, some of them interested in animal husbandry, some in crop production, some in agricultural policy, and they're really here to understand, to try and learn about the fundamentals of water use in agriculture, the risks facing the sustainability of agriculture on the island, and particularly how the government and academic and research institutions can help guide the development of agricultural systems and new policies to ensure future sustainability.
So we've been looking at a number of issues on this workshop to do with the role of water in agriculture and the issues of a changing climate. And we've had our visitors for a week working on a range of different topics. We've been teaching them about the informatics behind an information system to understand agricultural information. We've been looking at some of the life sciences issues. We've been looking at issues of nutrient management on the farm. And we've had an opportunity to go out into the field and see some of the issues here in the UK, in the Fenlands, which are really quite different from the sorts of issues facing Maltese farmers.
I am a Principal Agriculture Officer. I work with the Ministry for Rural Affairs in Malta. I work in the Agriculture Directorate, and specifically I'm in the regulatory sector. Basically, we have 2 main binaries in the regulatory area, which is one environment, in which we are the head of section. We have the Nitrates Action Program for Malta, and on the other binary we focus on product quality and product transparency. Well, I was invited to take part in this program, and it was very useful because it helped us get back in touch with the scientific aspect. We are involved a lot in policy and legislation and paperwork, but sometimes we get to lose touch of what is actually on the ground and science. I believe there are these 3 major parties involved, which is the farming community, the policies, and the scientific. So this helped us again to refresh a bit the 3 parties that are being involved.
So Cranfield have been working with colleagues in Malta over many years, from an initial project to develop a Maltese soil information system back in 2002 to 2004, to the sort of work we're doing now with colleagues in the College of Art, Science and Technology on the Fowarim project. Our work is to help in technology transfer and developing the skills amongst young researchers in Malta, trying to give them the tools they need to go back and really make a difference to some of these pressing environmental issues.
So basically I'm Edwin Zamit from MCAS. I currently am a program manager. So my main role is to take care of the green skills programs at the Institute of Applied Sciences. So I found this week very, very interesting, challenging at times, and it gave me an opportunity to understand better the agricultural industry and its relationship to water. I have managed to learn quite a few things that as a program manager would help me better formulate programs. The programs of studies that we are currently offered undergo reviews every 3 years, so definitely things that I've learned during this week will be added into our current ongoing programs in agriculture and livestock management.
So as part of this workshop we were running today as part of the transferable skills sessions, so we were focusing on how can you write an EU proposal, how can you improve proposal writing, and also now we're also running an exercise on how can you be on both sides of the table where first of all they were writing a proposal, and then they will be on the other side where they'll be judging each other's proposal so that they can understand better what it feels like to be a reviewer. I don't imagine that in their daily lives they will need to write many proposals. However, it is fast becoming clear for everyone, both in academia, in industry, and also in government bodies, that you need to be writing proposals and collaborating with others. And hopefully this exercise will help them in stepping outside their normal comfort zone and understanding the wider implications and the wider scenarios within the fields that they work.
Well, an important part of the week has been to actually give the Maltese students an example of what it's like to be an agricultural practitioner in the UK. And we've conducted a field programme into the fenlands of England, which are really very different environment to the environment that you'll find in Malta. And we were able to go and visit potato and horticultural growers in different locations and on different soil types around Lincolnshire and the Cambridge and Norfolk. And that opportunity has actually allowed us to see what it's like to grow some of the similar crops that growers in Malta are also challenged with, and how they deal with some of the issues such as irrigation and water management planning, taking into account environmental characteristics such as the range of soil types and the range of machinery on offer to them. So really the field trip has given the students a fantastic opportunity to see what it's like to actually farm in this country.
I'm Daniel Grek. I'm a lecturer at the University of Malta. I lecture about horticulture plants practically and vegetable production from levels 3 to 6. So that's about diploma up to degree level. And I've always interested myself in agriculture and horticulture. Coming here to Cranfield, it will help me to, or help me have a first-hand experience of different climates and different areas, different types of agriculture, which Malta we're not used to. And this will help me transfer new information and new first-hand experiences to my students back in Malta.
What we're hoping is that they have come here, they've come away from their traditional environment that they're working in, they've come to a different country, from a semi-arid environment to a temperate environment, but they've learned a set of new technical skills to underpin and develop their knowledge and research in agricultural science and crop production systems, and particularly where water fits into that arena. But also we've been trying to help develop their transferable skills, so teaching them how to improve their technical writing, giving them guidance on how to improve their skills in research, paper and proposal development, but also developing their collective skills on how to work together and to think through problems and develop more joined up, integrated approaches.